legendary and world-renowned Smokey BBQ on the east side of Fort Worth. I used to come to this place when I worked a few blocks down the road back in the day. And as you can see, it's got the modern look with also the throwback kind of Cowtown look, and the employees back there are cranking out the good barbecue that we're going to sample in a minute. I'm going to turn it over, of course, to who else? Myself. A little intro, and away we go. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, we are Hot Grills of Texas. We're filming here off East Lancaster in the heart of Fort Worth, Texas. This place has been around for quite some time, and I know that to be sure because I used to work down the street years ago. Used to eat here way back then, and I came back to check it out again. It's just as good, if not better, and I'm here to tell you the barbecue doesn't get much better than this place here in the heart of Fort Worth. So stick around, we're going to show you that, interview some people, and talk about their very delicious barbecue here at Smokey's on East Lancaster in the heart of Fort Worth, Texas.
Welcome to the family law firm of Donna Smith, serving the Arlington community for 30 years.
From uncontested divorces where the parties reach an agreement on their own,
to contested cases involving large estates with complex property issues.
We also represent clients in enforcement and modification cases, as well as adoptions.
Our spacious offices provide the perfect, calm environment
to resolve your family law dispute through mediation or collaborative law.
Y le damos la bienvenida a los clientes que hablan español.
This is Falcor and Brillo, a couple of our divorce therapy dogs. They are rescues and we believe they are entitled to a second chance at happiness just as our clients are.
Hi, I'm Donna Smith. Whether you're going through a divorce or a custody battle, my staff can help you move forward in this most difficult time of your life to your new reality.
Once again, we're back here at Smokey BBQ, and I'm investigating some of the patrons, you might say. They didn't know I was coming with the camera, but I couldn't help myself. They were eating those delicious ribs, and I had to go and see what kind did they get. You know, I'm just being kind of nosy. They didn't seem to mind. But when you come here, you have to let your curiosity get the best of you, too. It's just going to be a great experience for you, and a very versatile menu. As you can see, it's a family-friendly place. The little ones and the very, very little ones are also enjoying the wonderful flavors here at Smokey's BBQ. I think somewhere along the line they might be related to the owner, but that's between you and I. Anyway, as you're seeing, these rolls and everything else are made daily and fresh. I'm back there in the kitchen just kind of shooting things for my own curiosity, as I said before, and it paid off. The sauce is out of this world with a sweet and tangy bite to it. And my two actresses, by the way, cannot get enough of what's going on today. Plenty of napkins, plenty of greasy fingers, plenty of food to go around. And you know what? I think we even took some home and enjoyed it later on. You too can get yourself a to-go box and check it out for yourself. Grab a menu, and when you have a desire for barbecue of any type, Smokey's will be right there on your top tier. I will give you my word on that. And besides, I plan on going back very soon.
Welcome to the family law firm of Donna Smith, serving the Arlington community for 30 years.
from uncontested divorces where the parties reach an agreement on their own,
to 2 contested cases involving large estates with complex property issues.
We also represent clients in enforcement and modification cases, as well as adoptions.
Our spacious offices provide the perfect, calm environment
to resolve your family law dispute through mediation or collaborative law.
Y le damos la bienvenida a los clientes que hablan español.
This is Falcor and Brillo, a couple of our divorce therapy dogs. They are rescues and we believe they are entitled to a second chance at happiness just as our clients are.
Hi, I'm Donna Smith. Whether you're going through a divorce or a custody battle, my staff can help you move forward in this most difficult time of your life to your new reality.
Ladies and gentlemen and family and friends, we're doing Hot Grills of Texas here in East Fort Worth at one of my favorite places called Smokey's. And we got a good review for you today. We tried some dishes that you can't find in other restaurants, and they're going to tell you a little bit about it. I have the pleasure of, Dave, having this young lady on my show, and your name is?
Sunshine Bailey.
And she is a ray of sunshine, man. She is so bright, I might put my aviators back on, but that's all right. She's also coming down here from Chicago, okay, where it's cold and they have actual winter. So this to her is nothing new. I think she's enjoying these temperatures, correct?
Yes, very much so.
I knew that was going to come out of her. I can't say I blame her either, because she's sunshine. So let me ask you this. That one dish we had, the Indian taco that we had with all the good spices and stuff on there, it had a little bit of a kick to it. Tell us about your opinion about that dish.
I think it was perfect. It had the right amount of onions. I can taste some cilantro. I definitely taste the jalapenos, which they had the nice kick. The texture was perfect. I think the bottom part was like a tostado type food. It was good. It was good. To sum it all up.
We don't have material that we eat, okay? You can tell she's not from this region, but that's fine. We're going to have fun with it. It was crunchy. It was good. The vegetables were really fresh, and I saw you guys really enjoying that, and that was something else. So tell us about some of the other things, Chad. I think you might have tried the sausage or pulled pork. What do you think?
I tried the sausage. The sausage had a mixture of jalapenos in it again. I love spicy. It wasn't too spicy. It wasn't bland at all. It was juicy, perfectly juicy. I also tried the brisket. The brisket was tender. I couldn't even pick it up with my fork because it was falling off. I also tried the turkey and the chicken.
She was right about that. That brisket just fell apart, okay? All the meat was very tender. It was very juicy. It was something that is a signature here of most barbecue restaurants, but they really go overboard here at Smokey's, making sure the meat is tender, it's fresh, and there are a lot of good portions out there. So out of a scale of 1 to 10, would you recommend this to anybody?
Yes, a 10 for sure.
That's a 10 from Sunshine, y'all. So, you know, she has a rainbow coming in the back of her because she is just brightly shining with those big eyes, okay? Big pretty eyes at that, too. So thanks for being on the show. Looking forward to maybe having you on again one day soon. And tell your family and tell your friends the place is Smokey's on East Lancaster in the heart of Fort Worth. You can't miss it off 820. It's been here for years, since 1958 when it was established. We do have a new owner, but the barbecue has gotten better. They got desserts. They got exotic food. You will not be disappointed. We will see you guys next time. Take care. Ladies and gentlemen and family and friends, it's always good to come back to a great restaurant here at Smokey's BBQ. And I have a returning guest. She's been on a couple of shows and she's done my radio program with me at Fishbowl Radio Network. She's that shining star, and her star is getting brighter for the year 2017. And you are?
Kristen Hodges.
This is the wonderful Kristen Hodges who told me I needed to quit. And I think she meant eating all this food because we're really putting it on today. And yes, we are going to be in the gym sometime soon. You got to tell me, the things you had today, what was one of your favorites that you've had at this restaurant?
I think my favorite was between the brisket and the pulled pork. The chicken was really good. It has, the chicken and the turkey has a seasoning that is something that I haven't had before, and it made it very worth trying. And the ribs, I haven't had any ribs like that either.
Those ribs are really good. In fact, I had to steal one bone or two from them because they tried to eat it all from me. And yes, the producer and the director will be sampling the food. I'm not sure if you tried the sausage. You said something about the spicy. Did you get a chance to try that as well?
I did. They said that it was spicy because it had some jalapeno in it, and I'm not very much of a spicy person, but I did try it, and it was actually pretty good. It wasn't that spicy at all.
Well, it all depends on the level of spice, and I will say the jalapeno can be a very spicy pepper, or it can be very mild, but you never know until you kind of bite into it and you kind of get a surprise there. But those things are really like a signature in Fort Worth and Dallas. So if you're coming down here at jalapeno, watch out. It wasn't too spicy, but spicy enough to leave a little tang back there for you. The Indian taco we keep raving about. What do you think about that?
I didn't try that.
But she will later on.
I will, though. Yes, I will. Because I've heard it's really good.
That's one of the things she is going to try, because I'm going to make her try that. That's all that is to it. Now, let me ask you this. That dish we had with the fries and all that good stuff that was on top of it, had the brisket, had the beans and stuff, and some cheese, too. Those were really, really delicious. What are your thoughts on that?
That was very good. Definitely a unique dish that makes this place unique as well. I mean, it reminded me kind of like nachos, but with fries, and they're homemade too, so that makes it so much better. I mean, it had all of their meats on it and cheese and barbecue sauce, so it was delicious. Definitely something that you need to try.
Definitely something everybody needs to try. We have so many different variations of nachos, and that here, in my opinion, kind of takes a spin off of it. But it was really, really good, and like you said, homemade fries, home-cut fries, especially when they're hot. But then again, you heat them up after a day or two, and the ingredients will settle. So on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you rate this restaurant?
I mean, definitely a 10.
She got kind of quiet there. You should kind of think about it. Well, I mean, not many things are a perfect 10. 9.5 is acceptable, too. But, you know, you hit the 10 mark, I think you got it there. So we appreciate you coming out and doing what you do. Hopefully we have you on some more shows, more jalapeno dishes, more things that we don't really necessarily need for our bodies, but it tastes so doggone good because it is barbecue and it's indicative of what we have here in Texas. So we will see you again, hopefully next time, my dear.
Looking forward to it.
Having you out here, and this is another Hot Grills of Texas. Look forward for my Shining Star and other people to be back on our shows. Right now, it's time to get a little more grease on our faces, and we're going to do it right here on Hot Grills of Texas.